Hello and welcome to Local Christina, where we talk fashion, fragrances, and basically everything feminine, right? So today I wanted to talk to you guys and show you guys my latest and greatest fragrance purchases. I have a few more on the way, but I wanted to talk to you about the ones that I have probably purchased within the last month or so. So, okay, here's my fragrance haul. The first one is a cheapie that honestly is probably a fragrance that I feel like I'm always gonna have to have off and on throughout my life. And that is Javon White Musk. Guys, I just picked this up at Walmart not that long ago, and I'll show you the dent that is happening here. Do you see that? I mean, it was probably up to this line, but I've used that much, and I love this for a nighttime fragrance. It's so comforting. You can never overspray this fragrance. It's perfect. It is that kind of sweet cotton feel. It's like clean laundry with a bit of sweetness. To me, this is perfect. It, isn't a high-end fragrance by any stretch of the imagination. It's very body mist-like, but it doesn't have a lot of alcohol that I find. That bothers me when I spray a fragrance and it just has like a lot of alcohol, and this one does not. To me, it's well formulated, and of course it has a musky smell, but it's really well done. And I love the dry down on it. It stays on my clothes a long time. So at bedtime I'll just spray it all over, and I absolutely love that. So if you see that at Walmart, pick it up. Next one is one I talked about in my last video when I was kind of going through all the decants, and I said that I purchased it, so I wanted to share it with you again. It's in one of these little twisty tops, but this is B Laird's ckme. And I actually, probably my next video, I actually purchased what this is supposed to be. It on the website, it doesn't say that this is a dupe, so I believe it is a unique blend from B Laird, which is mostly known for their dupes. But before I commit to it, I got this one, and I also got Olympia by Paco Rabanne. So that's on the way, showing up today. I'm like looking for the postman. Let me know if you can relate. That one is supposed to be just like this one. So the next video I'll really let you know. If you guys seem interested, just let me know down below if you are interested. Honestly, I think they're about the same price point, but I'm really curious to see the differences. When I went on Fragrantica, they had almost the same exact notes, except for this one didn't have a salty note. But after getting familiar with that salty note, I sensed a little bit of saltiness. And this one is, to me, kind of like a woody, sweet fragrance. I can hardly... Maybe I get a little bit of like a sandalwood. Maybe I do get a jasmine. Okay, I do. But it's so, I've never smelled. It's so smoothly formulated as I do in this one. And on my skin, this is just heavenly and extremely alluring. And I just love smelling on myself from the beginning all the way to the end. And it just gets better with time. The first sample that I had was one that was older, and this one is starting to get that same feel. For some reason, they say that they have to macerate with these quite a bit. They have to sit, and I will say that it helps these B Lairds quite a bit. I guess all fragrances. And I've been sampling other ones, but I can't wait to get back to this one. I'm trying to not to overuse it so that I love it, but mark my words, I think this is going to be my signature scent for maybe 6 months to a year. That's a long time for me. I found my fragrance. I'm so happy. And I found it. I'll show you the next one as I talk, but I found that fragrance through a Facebook fragrance group. So join a fragrance group and trade and have fun with your friends. And especially if you're new to fragrances like I am, and you'll be surprised as to what people give you and trade with you, and you may find your signature scent like I did without really trying, which was awesome. Okay, so this was if you watch my other video, you'll know I got rid of YSL Libre because it was not my scent. The lavender did not play well with me. So I had sampled this one when I sampled Angel Muse probably 3-4 months ago, and I loved it. And I got just a decant, so I was so happy when someone was able to swap this with me. And this one, oh my goodness, it's so strong. It's almost like I can taste it when I smell it, you know? It's so tart and so just like a tartness underlying in these Lancome La Nuit Trésor line. Yeah, because they have A La Folie, they have Caresse, La Nuit Trésor. I think it's La Nuit Trésor Caresse, La Nuit Trésor La Folie. I think they have the nude version, which I actually got a sample of, and Musc d'Amiante. They have a ton of these. So this one is so strong, and maybe because it was wintertime and I smelled it, I loved it. It does have the feel of a rose oud fragrance. You know, I feel like that would probably take this territory because I was considering trying Oud Bouquet also by Lancome in their more distinguished line. But this one is much sweeter and much more tart than a rose oud. It's formulated very differently. I just get a lot of incense. It's almost like that smoky incensey-ness. It almost becomes like a tart smell. And it is sweet and it is rosy. And you literally, I wouldn't spray this more than once, especially in the day. Maybe just one spritz and try to like spray. And then even though they say not to dab, I would dab just to kind of get it all over, but very lightly because it is strong. So right now I have not been picking this up, but I believe that in the winter time or when we're going out again, very mysterious, dark, going out to a nice dinner, going to a lounge, a beautiful restaurant, things like that, you will really just feel extremely sexy and kind of mysterious. You know, you have a dark black dress on and your hair is kind of sleek and you've got maybe red lipstick on and you're wearing a clutch. This is that in a bottle to me. La Nuit Trésor. So, and the bottle's super pretty. It stands up like this. And this is the 50 ml, so super excited about that one for the winter, even though it's a summer and spring, but that's okay. I'm super excited. Okay, that completes my haul. Let me know if you have any of these fragrances or what your latest fragrance purchases are. All right, feel free to subscribe and join me on the next video. Bye.